Welcome back to class 3117. I'm your instructor, Erica, and today I have a low impact cardio workout for you. Today's workout has absolutely no jumping, which means it will be a little bit easier on those joints than a regular high intensity workout. Today's workout does not include a warm up or a cool down, so you'll need to make sure that you find a warm up to properly get your body prepared for this cardio portion before you get started. Make sure that you warm up for at least 5 minutes. Also, after this workout, make sure that you find you a good full body cool down to properly cool your body down after you complete this workout. Today's workout has 10 exercises that we'll be going through for 2 rounds, and each interval will be 45 seconds on with 15 seconds of rest. As usual, in the middle of this workout, I will give you a water break so you can rehydrate and recuperate for the last half of this workout. Make sure you monitor your intensity throughout this workout, but that you also challenge yourself. Make sure that you keep up a good pace to keep your heart rate at a good level. For equipment today, all of our exercises are body weight, so no equipment is needed, except for a mat if you don't have a soft surface to lay on, because we do have a couple exercises that will be done down on the floor. That is all you need to know about today's class. Let's equip ourselves for our God-given tasks. Are you ready for class? Let's get started. Stand tall, making sure that your core is also engaged. You're going to bring your fists about shoulder height, and you're going to punch or jab straight out in front of you. As you punch, you're also going to step out to the side with that jumping jack motion. Make sure that you are punching with the same leg that is stepping out. Start off standing at the end of your mat. You're going to hinge from those hips, reach out those hands towards the floor, and walk out into a full plank position, and then walk those hands back towards your feet, back into a standing position. Make sure that you're engaging your core. Also, try to have a good pace with this because this is a cardio workout, so we want to be getting our heart rate up throughout this workout. Bending the knees as we hinge into that inchworm and also coming into a plank on our knees is also an option here. Feet about hip width apart. You're going to hinge from those hips and also bend the knees as you lower down into a squat. If you can, try to get those elbows to touch your knees, and then you're going to come back up into a shoulder press motion, reaching for the ceiling with those arms. Feet hip width apart, you're going to come into a mini squat, and you're going to start with one leg making a wide step out to one side, and then crossing that opposite leg diagonally behind you. And then you're going to repeat that on the other side, going back and forth.
Make sure to get some arm movement in here for some extra calorie burn and a little bit of momentum as well. As you get the hang of this movement, try to pick up the speed a little bit and move faster throughout this interval. Coming into a standing position, you're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg. So you're going to punch towards the ceiling and lift that opposite leg and repeat that throughout. If you want to add a rotational movement to that torso, as you see me doing, you can do that as well, or you can just punch upwards and lift your leg. As you can see, we've had some moves that are challenging to the coordination. This is definitely one of them right here. You're going to start with tapping the ankle of the left foot, then tap the ankle of your right foot. Then you're going to go into a butt kick motion, tap the heel of your left foot, and then the heel of your right foot, and repeat that throughout. You should always be tapping with the opposite arm. As you get the hang of it, pick up the speed. Start standing, get a slight bend in your knees, and start moving those feet as fast as you can. Use your arms to kind of pump you up and help you get your speed up there a little bit more, and go as fast as you can. Step one leg forward and lower down until you get that thigh about parallel to the floor, and then you're going to rotate that trunk towards your leading leg. Then you're going to push through your heel, come back into your standing position, and switch over to the other side. Come down into a quadruped position. We want that wrist directly below the shoulder, the knees directly below your hips, and those toes tucked. You're going to lift those knees off of the floor for a few seconds and then release and rest on the floor before coming back up. Make sure that your core is engaged throughout this exercise. Lie on your back, bring those hands behind your head, and come up into a crunching motion. We're going to hold that crunching motion while we also lift our legs, bring it directly above our hips, and we are going to lower one leg, hover it, bring it back up, and switch to the other leg. If you want to regress this exercise, you can bend the knees and tap the toes on the ground, alternating between each leg. Be mindful of your spine here. You want the core engaged, as I said, that pelvis tilted upwards so that there is no arch in your lower back. If your lower back is arching, we need to take it to the toe taps. Back for round 2. Give this round your all. This is the last time you have to do all of these exercises in this routine. Make sure you're punching with some force behind it as you step out simultaneously with those step jacks, and keep your core engaged. Standing tall and hinging from those hips, inch those hands out into a full plank, or you can go into a plank on your knees and then inch those hands back towards your foot and come into your standing position, and repeat throughout the interval. If you need to bend those knees a little bit as you're inching out into that plank, that is okay. Starting with your core engaged, hinge from those hips and bend the knees down into a squat. Remember to try to get those elbows to touch the knees if you can, and then you're going to punch upwards towards the ceiling in a pressing motion. Pick up the pace if you can. Get that heart rate up. Remember, this is the last round. You want to give this your all. Back to the skaters. Get a slight bend in your knees and take a big step as you can over to one side, taking that opposite leg diagonally behind you. Do the same thing on the other side and repeat throughout. Make sure you're getting that arm movement in there. Use those arms just like you would if you were on some actual skates right now. Back to standing mountain climber. Punch one arm in the air while simultaneously raising the other knee into the air and then switch over to the other side. Remember, you have the option here to get that rotating movement in the torso, or you can just punch upwards without rotating. Last round of those ankle and heel taps. Remember, it's opposite arm to opposite foot. Start with the ankle taps and then move into the heel taps. Don't slow down. Keep that pace up. Even pick up the pace throughout this interval. Fast feet one more time. Get a slight bend in those knees and move those feet as fast as you can. Use your arms to help you pump up the speed. And think about, the Bible says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. I want you to move your feet as fast as you want the devil fleeing from you. Once again, reminder for the cues for the lunges. Step one leg out. You want that thigh about parallel with the floor. Get that rotation of the trunk in, and then push through that heel back into your standing position and repeat on the opposite leg. Back down on our mats in an all-four position. We have the wrists directly below the shoulders, the knees directly below your hips with your toes tucked. Engage the core and lift those knees off of your mat. You want to be pushing through the heels of those hands and holding for a few seconds before lowering back down. Look, this is the last round. If you got it in you, instead of releasing, hold this bear hold for the rest of the interval. Lying on your back, bring your hands behind your head and lift upwards into a crunch. Hold that crunch, and we're going to lower one leg at a time. Remember, with that engaged core, we want the pelvis tilted upward in order to prevent our lower spine from arching. Remember your variation option here. If you don't want to have your legs straight and lower, you can bend your knees and go into a toe tap.
Congratulations for completing that workout today. I hope you got your heart rate up. I hope you feel amazing. You're feeling those endorphins getting released. I hope you are feeling that energy burst coming on now that you've taken some time to invest in yourself, to steward the body well that the Lord gave you. And yes, this was a low impact workout, but low impact does not mean low intensity. So you should have still been out of breath. You should have still been challenging yourself. You should have still been getting your heart rate up. If you like this workout, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment letting me know what was your favorite exercise, what you enjoyed about this workout. Once again, thank you so much for working out with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in our next class.